Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. My name is Dorcas Yakubu, bringing you trending stories that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. 3 die after consuming expired medications in Kaduna. We won't repeat mistake of voting Tinubu in 2027, says Northern Elders. Ogunbanjo's family sues charter company over helicopter crash that killed him and Herbert Wigwe. And on the foreign scene, Boeing hit after new whistleblower raises safety concerns. Now, top on what's trending, 3 people have died after reportedly consuming expired drugs in the Kabaladoki community, Kaduna North, local government area of Kaduna State. 2 other youths are currently hospitalized after consuming expired medication. Locals said that the drugs may have been obtained from vehicles intercepted and auctioned by customs at the Kabaladoki Area Command a few days earlier, where the victims participated in evacuating the vehicles. The 3 victims were identified as Abdusalam Lawal, Muhammad Awal Abubakar, and Ibrahim Kabiru. The ward head of Kabaladoki, Dalami Bawa, confirmed the incident on Tuesday, April 9th. He told Daily Trust that the youth had kept the expired drugs intending to use them during the Eid celebration, unaware that the drugs had expired years ago. One victim, before passing away on Monday, April 8th, admitted to taking the expired drugs and sharing them with others, Bawa added. The public relations officer of the Customs Area Command of Kabaladoki, Muhammad Amin, clarified that their role was limited to auctioning off vehicles and that they do not know how or where the youths acquired the drugs. The Kaduna State Police Command's Public Relations Officer Mansoor Hassan confirmed the incident and stated that investigations were ongoing to determine the cause of the youth's death. Now, someone said, so they now manufacture fake drugs in the country? Scary. Someone alleged, almost all drugs in Nigeria are fake and expired. Another person wrote, today that is Eid Mubarak, may Allah accept their souls. Now, the Northern Elders Forum has expressed its deepest regrets over its decision to vote for President Bola Tinubu in the 2023 elections. The forum said the North has learned its lesson, adding that there has been a heightened security challenge under the Tinubu-led administration. The spokesperson of the forum, Abdulaziz Suleiman, disclosed this in a recent interview with newsmen. According to him, the recent abduction of school children in Kuriga, Kaduna, depicts the government's failure to protect its citizens despite being in office for only a few months. On recent gestures of former Anambra Governor Peter Obi towards northern communities, Suleiman acknowledged them but reiterated that the region had learned from their past mistakes in voting for Tinubu, adding that such errors would not likely be repeated in the future. Recall, Tinubu in the last election polled a total of 8,794,726 votes nationwide, with the northern region contributing approximately 5.4 million of those votes. Now, someone said, let them speak for themselves, not us. Tinubu is the best thing that happened to Nigeria over the course of recent years. Another said, you guys never voted him. Y'all voted Atiku. Another netizen wrote, Tinubu will rule the second time. Whatever he gives us within these 8 years, we will accept it with faith. Now, Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, says Nigerians should expect a drop in inflation given the reduction of diesel pump prices. He stated this on Wednesday during a chat with journalists after he paid Eid al-Fitr homage to President Bola Tinubu at his Lagos residence. In his words, I believe that we are on the right track. I believe Nigerians have been patient, and I also believe that a lot of goodies will now come through. There's quite a lot of improvement because if you look at it, one of the major issues that we've had was the Naira devaluation that has gone aggressively up to about 1,900 Naira. But right now, we are back to almost 1,250 Naira and 1,300 Naira, which is a good reprieve. Quite a lot of commodities went up. When you go to the market, for example, something that we produce locally like flour, people will charge you more. Why? Because they are paying very high diesel prices. Now, in our refinery, we started selling diesel at about 1,200 Naira instead of 1,650 Naira. And I'm sure as we go along, things will continue to improve quite a lot, Dangote stated. Now, someone said, what will then bring down the price of cement? Another said, Dangote is one of the problems of Nigeria. Break the monopolies. Another person wrote, I agree. Now, the suspended Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, has expressed her intention to take legal action against the British Broadcasting Corporation over what she claims to be defamatory statements. Edu made this known through a letter signed by her legal representative Chika Osolu Ojoku, a senior advocate of Nigeria, an address to the BBC's office in Abuja and London. In the letter titled Request for Immediate Retraction of Defamatory Article published on BBC's website against Betta Edu, the lawyer expressed the harm caused to Edu's reputation as well as the emotional distress and suffering endured as a result of the publication. It accused the BBC of failing to uphold journalistic fairness and due process by not giving Edu a chance to respond to the allegations prior to publishing the article. Now, someone said, vivid imagination. Another person wrote, after you mismanage our commonwealth, please face your case with EFCC first. Integrity and beauty are not synonymous. Another wrote, instead of burying your head in shame, well, I'm not blaming you when you have looted enough money to sue. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you get to know what led to the death of a prominent Nollywood actor in Nigeria. Stay tuned. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, the program is Newsfeed. Now, the family of the late former chairman of the Nigerian Exchange Group, Abimbola Ogunbanjo, who died in February 2024 in a helicopter crash in California, has filed a lawsuit against the U.S. helicopter company. The former chief executive officer of Access Holdings, Herbert Wigwe, his wife and son, were also on board the ill-fated helicopter that crashed in California near the Never the Bother, United States of America. The Ogunbanjo family, in the court filing on Wednesday, April 10th, stated that the flight should have been grounded because of treacherous weather. Ogunbanjo's family claimed that the charter company, Orbic Air, improperly flew the helicopter despite a wintry mix of snow and rainy conditions where the crash occurred on February 9th. One of the attorneys who filed the lawsuit, Andrew C. Robb, noted Ogunbanjo's family is seeking answers and accountability. Helicopters do not do very well in snow and ice, Robb told the press. Meanwhile, the National Transportation Safety Board is currently investigating the crash. Now, a netizen said, that's why I don't get upset when my flight gets technical delay. It's better to be late than be the late. It remains a great irreversible loss of the icons. Another said, as it should be, why fly the aircraft even after hearing how bad the weather was that day? They should be sued for real. Another wrote, very good. It's not everything we attribute it to, in quotes, the spiritual controls the physical. Somebody has to take responsibility. And now, on a sad note, Nollywood actor Junior Pope Odonwodo, popularly called Junior Pope, is dead. It was gathered that the actor died on Wednesday afternoon during a boat trip for a film production. National President of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Emeka Rolas Ejeze, confirmed to newsmen that the remains of the actor have been deposited at the morgue. He also confirmed that the remains of a crew member was recovered, while the bodies of 3 other crew members were yet to be recovered, as there were 5 in the boat which capsized after colliding with another boat around the River Niger area in Anambra State. Before the tragic incident, the actor put up a video of himself in a speedboat with no life jacket on with the caption, "See me lamenting the risks we take to entertain you, crossing River Niger yesterday with no life jacket. Who does that?" Now, someone said, why didn't the film industry provide them with life jackets? This is not funny. Whole of Nollywood can't give the actors life jackets while crossing the river. What a loss. Another said, such a preventable death. Another opined, production knew they'll be filming a scene inside a river. They didn't make arrangements for lifeguard or even life jacket. This is carelessness. Meanwhile, the Actors Guild of Nigeria has stopped all film productions involving riverine areas and boat rides following the tragic boat accident that claimed the life of Nollywood actor Junior Pope and crew members. The Guild's president, Emeka Rolas Ejeze, disclosed this in a circular dated April 11, 2024 and posted on social media on Thursday. Additionally, actors are barred from participating in any film produced by Adam Maluk until further notice. Now, a netizen said, there's something called a life jacket, another called a lifeguard. Why do we keep repeating old mistakes? Why cut costs at the expense of human life? Another said, Oga AGN, is it by suspending? Make some certain rules for safety before carrying crew members and actors for a movie. Another opined, why did we wait for the casualty before regulating safety in the industry though? Now, 2 suspected armed robbers have been arrested for snatching a lady's phone while she made a call. According to SP Benjamin Hundeyin, spokesperson of the command in Lagos, the lady was making a call at about 11 p.m. when 5 men in a tricycle accosted her and snatched her phone. She raised an alarm and 2 of the criminals were apprehended while 3 others fled the scene. He added that officers of Bode Thomas Division got wind of the incident and raced to the scene. They arrived quickly enough to rescue Kehinde Olayinka, age 22, and Junior Olorewaju, age 21, from an angry mob. Investigation is ongoing to apprehend the fleeing suspects. Now, someone said, "It shall never be well with them. That's what they did to me and took away my iPhone." Another said, "Bad parenting, hunger, and bad government." Another person said, "See as you all beat them anyhow because of phone. Hope you can give the same judgment to all shady politicians." And now on the foreign scene, Boeing is facing new pressure after a whistleblower reported safety concerns over the manufacturing of some of its planes to U.S. regulators. Engineer Sam Salepur accused Boeing of taking shortcuts in the construction of its 787 and 777 jets. He claimed he was threatened with termination after raising concerns with bosses, but Boeing said the claims were inaccurate and added that it was confident its planes were safe. The company was already facing criminal investigation and other legal troubles after an unused exit door broke off one of its smaller 737 MAX 9 planes shortly after takeoff in January. Recall that a former Boeing employee known for raising concerns about the firm's production standards was found dead in the U.S. on the 9th of March 2024. Now, someone wrote, "Put this man in witness protection." Another said, "Why is Boeing still not being investigated for murdering the last guy?" Another netizen said, "Whistleblowing is the newest form of modern suicide." And now onto a funny video of an overfed dog. Take a look. And that's a typical example of food is life. That's it. You're up to date with trends across the globe. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Until next time, goodbye.